come on in. I feel like you're super close. Let's back you up a bit somehow. How do I do this? Oh, I'm sorry about this. I'm just so not computer literate. So this is all so new to me, you know. Every time I think I have it down, I'm not. Something else happened. Gemini, welcome to the show. If you have Gemini in your chart anywhere, there should be a message in here somewhere, somehow for you. Okay? That's the point of this, right? So let's hope so. I've already called in everybody's angels, ancestors, spirit guides, your whole spirit team, and the Ascended Masters are here with us right now. So please just know that. Okay? I hope everybody's been trucking along. I have a feeling that you Geminis have been through a lot and are still going through a lot. We're going to see. We're going to see what the tea is for you for the next few weeks, eh? Dark matter. I knew you were dealing with shit. South node. Oh, yeah. This is for North Noders, Gemini. So if you're cross-watching or whatnot, then you may not like my messages. Just saying. Dark matter, you know, I'm seeing something like hushing someone. You can kind of see that like butterfly over that person's mouth, like they're oppressing or suppressing something, maybe. Not sure what that is yet, but we're going to get into it. Solitariness, desert in the present. You might be spending some alone time, something solitary, something's, I'm not sure how that's going to be with you yet. Feeling like you're on this path alone, in this desert alone, or something over this dark matter. Passion, the soul, something about your third eye, Gemini. Some of you might be tarot readers out there, but I see this eye right here in a sad way. This is crowning you for the next couple weeks. Something about your intuition, something maybe about releasing your emotions, you know, looking into things, maybe self-help type things. Yeah, I'm self-taught. You know, when I went through my transformation. Well, once you start, you never really stop. But the information is out there. You can find it. Obviously, it depends on what channels you're looking up, but they're out there, you know. Anywho, yeah, South Node. I knew it. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Those MFs out there. Uh-huh. Are you dealing with some kind of diabolical energy? Something wicked for a lot of you. Magic is in the air. Alchemy. Yeah, I like it. Your intent, it doesn't matter who or what you believe in. If your intent is for the good, then, you know, or if the intent is not, I feel like this magic, there's a lot of magic going on. Could be a lot of spell work here, you know? We are in the times where things are being exposed and illuminated and whatnot. All right, that's where we're starting anyway. So, you know, things can change. Let's see what else is going on in the next few weeks. Something about this dark matter, oppressed, suppressed energy, not wanting someone to speak or not wanting them to, I feel like they don't want them to use their voice, maybe. Something about that here. Hold on. You know? Very, I feel like this is a big deal for some people out there. My readings have been pretty damn deep lately, so it wouldn't surprise me. You know? All right, dark side. Wow. Dark matter, dark side. Your dark side keeps you from enjoying the love that you have. Don't let it steal your joy. These people are emotional, vampires, they're, succubuses and Jezebels and flippin' incubuses, and, we're getting it all in this reading. So buckle up. If you don't feel like it fits for you, that's okay. Just check your other placements, and maybe those videos will help you make sense of it, is all, right? Because this one, I think we're going to get right down into it. Somebody's a damn devil. They are in the double energy, no doubt. South Node. And somebody feels like they're on their own, tangled web, caught up and entranced. It's very detailed. A lot is going on. Oh, the web they wove. Oh, it's got to be they, because if this is for my higher vibrationals, they don't weave webs like this shit, right? Yes? Somebody's on the swing of things. Something's swinging back and forth on your own, swinging back and forth, contemplating ideas. Some of you are in deep thought. 3 more cards here and we can move on. Childish. Someone has to be the adult in the room. Maybe the terms should be grow up or get out. Right on. This is crowning you. And so is that soul and passion card right here. Somebody needs to grow up. Double energies aren't exactly mature. They're very weak, very jealous, very insecure, right? Maybe you're kind of keeping an eye on your children as well. I like that idea. These are the times from these wicked elites and all this human trafficking and everything that's going on in the flippin' world, man. It's real. It's real. It's sad, but it's real. The only way to make it out alive is to be a fucking spiritual warrior right now, and that's the damn truth in a lot of ways. Show me what I need to see. Public image, worried about appearances, conceited, South Node. Yeah, they're very in their ego. They're very, they're worried what people think, right? Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. So in the public eye too, I feel, with this eye here and public image. Somebody's in the public eye out there maybe, or in the community, something like that. Whoops. Okay, I got 2. I was going to take 2, but I got 2. Now we have magic and alchemy, and we have starting over, ending it and moving on, trying again. The X is back. Great. The X is an X for a reason, yes? Leave them in the past. Maybe your ex has the dark side or is connected with the dark side, or both, right? But starting over, I feel like somebody's creating a little magic over here, right? These are just a bunch of clowns, these people, these South Noders. They think everything is a flipping game, playing head games, right? Trying to cause confusion, and they're acting like everything's fine and whatever. I don't know. I don't know what these people are thinking. Obviously, we don't meld well, this energy and I. All right, we're going to get a little more of the vibe here. So show me what I need to see. What about this dark side and desert? All right. We got family. So it is somebody's kids. Somebody's trying to keep an eye on their kids. I like it. You never know these days. Anywho, dark side, family, inner circle, and blood ties. I'm feeling blood rituals. Huh. Wow, that's weird how that came into me. There is actually people out there that do these blood rituals with children and shit, and it's real. I hate to say it. I can't believe how these messages have been coming out lately. Very precise. So, longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion, on your own, caught up in the web. Somebody's missing you, or you them. You're longing for somebody. All right, we'll leave it at that for now. Time, delay, procrastination, too busy putting something off because of the kids, because of the family, right? Something to do with your soul, something you absolutely love. So, okay, well, then that makes sense, right? That's why you've been putting something off. Okay, well, that seems like a good enough reason to me. Masculine energy, hope, fear, challenge, and homework column. Authority, discipline, father figure, public image, south node. Somebody's in the public eye about the darkness or something. This dark side, it's here everywhere in this reading, and we've only just started. So, you know, dealing with it, watching it, there's a lot of magic afoot. These elites, some people are dealing with elites, this could be very like Grand Mason and Illuminati and CIA. I don't know. Hello. Hi, Sean. Welcome to the show. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where that went for a minute. Love affair, dirty little secret, sex fix, down low. Alchemy magic starting over. The X is back. Somebody wants a quickie. They're an X for a reason. This is funny to me because I feel like they're going to be using their tactics, maybe the temptation of that dark side, you know? Sean's your grandson. Okay, that's cool. Go ahead, ask a question. Go ahead, run out. Ask away. That's what I do, right? Ask away. Do you have an ex? Do you have an ex? You tell me. Hey, John, if you're still out there, let me know. Sean, you have court on April 6th. Okay. Do you have an ex? You're lucky. Yeah. Does your crush like you? I can give you personal readings. If anybody wants a personal, hit me down below on my email. We can do a face off, personal, obviously, but you're welcome to record it. We can chit chat. I accept PayPal and Venmo, all the good stuff right there. So just saying. Anywho, I'm gonna keep on keeping on here. Somebody's trying to start over, protect the kids. I feel like your ex just really wants a little sex fix, if that's the thing, or if they're around, that's all they have on. I don't know. Maybe that's what it was all about to begin with. Not sure how that's gonna be. Swamp. Dark matter. Yeah, you think? I feel like this family, very dark, like a swampy kind of an energy. You can see almost like, I feel like, people, you can see it. You can see it. When people are healed and healthy, it shows. When they're not, it shows. It shows. Energy shows if you pay attention. You know? Show me what I need to see. We need more tea here. Life partner. You're looking for a life partner? You have a life partner, right? Your ex was your life partner at one time. Is it that person, or we're starting over here. Maybe it's someone new. You're looking for someone new, possibly, or someone's missing you. They want a reunion. There's a tangled web here. I feel like it's very complicated. There's a lot of detail, maybe a lot of people involved, or a lot of things. Somebody's being very childish, however. Grow the hell up. Whoever that is. Female, yeah. Someone's a female. Could be your life partner, or maybe it's you looking. I don't know. You flip it and flop it. right? Time right here. Somebody's putting off, making excuses, possibly procrastinating, right? That's crowning you. So you're going to be dealing with that in the next couple of weeks. Somebody putting something off. We have underdog vibes here. Father figure. I like it. Public image. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Hi, everybody. Yeah, narcissist all day long. I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. We haven't even gotten into my tarot and I can see it. Underdog vibes is cool because that, all through time, we've been taught to sit at the table with our abusers and take it. And things are changing now, you know? Times are changing. People are coming into different knowledge, structures, patterns are changing, The underdog, the rise of the underdog. I like it. There's an empowerment kind of vibe there with the masculine energy. This father's coming back to life, looking for a life partner, maybe. But something's on the down low. Something's secret. Ruin. Well, we know that these people want ruin, chaos, destruction, heartache. That's what they do, right? 8 years divorced. Good for you. I'm more than that. I am more than that. Thank God. My ex-husband was a serious. I had restraining orders. He tried to kill me twice. Oh my God. I don't even want to get into that. That was only one of the narcissists I've dealt with. I've also dealt with sociopaths and, I've had it. I've had it. But whatever this is, this love affair, the secret, the magic or whatever, and then I have ruin. So we're going to see what that's about. Okay. I'm going to use my Herb Crafters Tarot deck today. It's a very springy deck. I like this for the change of the season. I actually love this deck. I probably will start using it again more often since it's change of the seasons, All right, dark matter, swamp, family. Yep, the magician, the creator. Yeah, and then we had magic and alchemy on that side over here. There's a lot of spell work going on. There's a lot of spell work going on. There's a swampy swamp here. Muck. The web is mucky. Like the web of the, maybe it is online if it's public image, or something. I'm not sure. Anywho, to fire here, making plans. Somebody's missing you, life partner. Maybe you're looking around, kind of making choices and decisions. And, we do have tangled web right over it, caught up and entranced, somebody entranced with someone, Show me. I need a bunch here, please. Curandera of water, reversed. This female does not want to reflect. They're the ones that are, making excuses and whatever that is. Ton of fire reversed. The sun reversed. 3 of water reversed. The world. Judgment. Justice reversed. Wow, we got some big cards on the table here. And we started off with the major arcana, the magician. And it just kept on kind of going. So this is big for somebody. All right, so yeah. This female, I'm going to show this to you upright. This female, right, does not want to reflect. They're completely blocked. They may be, some people out there might be against certain spiritualities or belief systems or whatever. But ultimately there's no emotion there or whatever. And narcissists don't have empathy. They can fake it all day long, but they really don't deep down. There's always a reason and it's not emotional, right? Or something. I don't know. I hate fucking narcissists. Anyway, um, 10 of fire down here, underdog vibes. Yeah, somebody's dealing with the storms hard. They're in the public eye. They're not able to complete things right now or something. They might be a little timid of their image. This dark side is wicked. It is wicked. Yeah, the party's over though, and that's what it's about. So the magician taking over and creating some magic here, and the fucking Mad Hatter's tea party coming to an end. The party's over, right? Somebody drinks too much, maybe they have a, they could be having a real bad headache right now or something. I don't know. Anywho, ruin here. Love affair, dirty little secret. If it's not some sort of a love affair that this card is talking about, whatever it is a secret. But see the shade, they don't want to see the sun. They're going to stay under their rock, right? Stay in their own ruin, their own swamp here. Magic's afoot, The X is back and starting over is right there. So I feel like you don't really appreciate it, maybe. X's are X's for a reason. Like I said, things have already closed, moved on, new chapter. Doors closed, life partner, but it's about change. It's about karma, making plans. Somebody is missing you, however, on the web or in this public community. Somebody's missing you. Oh, cool. You know, this is good judgment here. This is the awakening card, number 20. Tulsi. I like it. You're in good judgment. Things are under judgment. These are the times, right? Somebody's being very childish. The terms are grow up or get out kind of thing, right? Could be talking about a female here or what on someone's intuition. It's making them sad, but it's all about protecting the kids. And I get it. It is about protecting the kids, the weak minded, people that don't know, right? They aren't aware, maybe spiritually blind. It could be all kinds of things. The elders, right? They're not going to go after people that are, empowered and obviously, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's getting his karma. They all are gonna. See. Okay, so moving on. Underdog vibes, yeah, from all the injustice, hope, fear, challenge and homework, all the injustice of it all in the past, making the levels balanced, making it right, man. You know, Ton of fire. They're dealing with it hard. Masculine energy, father figure. Yeah, South Node. hmm These people, some of you out there are honestly dealing with the devil themselves, male or female, it doesn't matter. You can flip and flop. And right, thank you, Spirit. I mean, working right with me. There's the devil, the blackberry pie. Mm. These bound these, these are exes. This is like somebody's divorce. It's probably the mother or father of your child, that you're dealing with. They're fucking scared. They're not going to come out and do what they need to do. They're going to try and ruin your life as much as they can because that's what they do, which sucks, but it's true. Oh my God. They really cause so much. I'm so over this energy. The only way to get rid of it is to not respond at all, regardless, closed doors, closed communications, no text, like literally get away, regardless of if it's a parent. If they're in this bad of a dark side, then, you're protecting your kid. Let's go, kind of thing. I don't know. This is funny how this is coming out to me. You know, my readings have been very, very particular lately. What did I do last night? I did I don't remember. Oh, it was Libra, you know? It was very particular. Actually a lot of them. Anywho, moving on, doesn't matter. High Earth, it is about children. You can see it in the hands here. and childish over here. But somebody's being childish, the adults, the ex is being childish, right? Haya of Linden. Actually, this is not a childlike hand, is it? I think so. Bendable, pliable, learning, manipulate. Oh, I'm getting manipulating the children. Okay, hold on. Manipulating the children. The swamp is right over this, right? There is a master creator here. Party's flipping over. Something around the family, right? Something like that. Madre of water down. Again, very blocked energy, very hateful. Somebody hates the idea. This is the Madre of water, Queen of Cups reversed. You know, longing, life partner. I feel like you're searching for someone else, possibly, or keeping your doors open, the possibilities open, you know. Okay, so there's that. Hold on, let's move on and keep going here because I know there's a heck of a lot more. I know there is. The Hierophant. Yep. Somebody's connected to God, to Source, to the Most High. Somebody is. This is about marriage. I'm telling you. It's somebody's life partner or ex-life partner moving on. It's the whole journey of the whole thing. Somebody's trying to be the guide here, though, however, possibly, maybe teach the kids. Yeah, well, we all do, right? That's what we should do. I feel like, you know, I don't know. Are people going to court? Are people in court? They might be. Some of these people. Eight of air down. I mean, eight of air up, down. Why did I say down when I looked at it up? Yeah, maybe they want to get out of the chaos because this is actually being in the mental chaos of it all and feeling trapped. Underdog vibes, though, however. Masculine energy, father figure, public image. Uh huh. And South Node, right there. Hope, fear, challenge, and homework. Mm, yeah. The injustice of it all, dealing with it hard. People are missing you. Somebody's missing you. I don't know. Change of seasons right now. Maybe things are opening up again. People's work again. I live in the northern hemisphere where it's like a flipping ghost town around here during the winter. So thank God, there's landscaping again. There's, the restaurants opening again. So there's a lot of servers and bartenders going back to work. There's, things are happening now. So it could be something like that, it depends on where you are. High priestess down. Yeah, they do not like the idea that whatever that is, Gemini. They don't like the idea. The high priestess reversed. They're against you. They hate you. Whatever it is, they're denying it. They're refusing it. The devil right here, right over it. Yeah, you think I can't make that up. They want to ruin this person. This is sick, and this is how sick the world really is. Yep, it really is. Ace of Earth reversed. This is what either was a bad opportunity, a bad beginning. I don't know. Rotten seeds. I'm not sure. Bad egg. It happens. It sucks going through it, but it does happen. It is being talked about here or whatever. Hi, everybody. They will never stop bothering you as long as you let them. And that is unfortunately the God honest truth. You literally have to be at a situation of no communication whatsoever. ever and get on with your life. And as hard as that is, and if you need to do like I had to do two of them, for some reason I'm tongue tied. I have no idea why, but I had to what the fuck am I thinking? It's like a I can't believe, I am like completely dumbfounded right now. Am I triggered? I feel like I'm triggered. Like I disassociated completely. Hold on a minute. Let me think of this. Because I do seriously have PTSD and CPTSD. All right, so hold on a minute. I lost my train of thought. I don't remember. I'm just going to keep on. If it's going to come out, it's going to come out. This is my familiar deck. We're going to get deeper anyway. I'm sorry that that happens. It does happen I am an abuse survivor, so it does still reflect in my life, but ultimately that's why I'm here. I don't want you guys going through what I went through. And I've been saying that a lot lately, and it's been coming out a lot lately. But it's true. Show me what I need to see. Anywho, God, I hate that. Yeah, Nine of Cups, Swamp, the Magician. You're working on your manifestations. You're working on your wishes right now in the swamp through it. Whoever has that magical, spunk behind you, through this swampy, murky, very, very, very south node. I feel like some of these people could be, literal Satanists that I'm talking about. I mean, it depends on who's tapping in all over the world with this, Gemini energy too, So let's be real. The cruelty, the brutality, yeah, feeling left out. Somebody does feel like they're missing their kids or something, or they're missing somebody, something like that through the family, maybe, you know. Um, this technically could also be about ruining people's reputations, right? And that, my friends, is black magic all day long in itself. And if somebody's online or on the web or some sort of community or podcast, you know, I can understand, why you maybe, but people are missing you, your work, whatever that is missing you, right? They want you back. They want you back. All right, time is ticking. Somebody could be putting this off for a good reason. Somebody might just be putting it off as the procrastinator. Show me what I need to see. I need a bunch of cards, please. So I have Seven of Wands, the Star reversed, Six of Cups. Having the advantage, though, you definitely have the advantage, my North Noder. Whatever you are longing for, whatever you really want or miss, they're going to put it off as long as they can, or it's their, you know what I mean? Of course they are. They're going to play with your emotional strings. They're going to play with your mind and your psyche and everything else, right? It's not wish fulfillment. I don't like this. They wanted, okay. All right. All right. Well, they wanted you in a very, or still do want you in a very hopeless situation, right? Dealing with it hard. But with these underdog vibes here and this masculine energy father figure, magic is a foot thing, you know. I'm thinking somebody has some piss and vinegar under their belt after all, you know. Underdog vibes. All right. The memories of it all, you know. Sorry, my neighbors are always so inconsiderate. Yeah, the memories of it all. We could be dealing with people's inner child, a lot of trauma, you know, could be very unapologetic. They hate the idea that the party's over. I feel like you're putting a stop to it. These people, they're against you because you're putting it over. It's like they look at it like you're burning bridges, you know, and it's like, no, motherfucker, you're burning bridges, you know, kind of thing. And that's where we got to get you know, our chutzpah. Get your chutzpah. Get your spunk, you know? I don't think so. Anywho, Queen of Pentacles down. It could have to do. Yeah, I feel like somebody's missing their child or their children or somebody. The closed doors, you know, moving on, trying again or something. Could they be using this as an excuse to get back in even? It depends on where you are in the story. Life partner right over this, right? Tangled web. Somebody's on their own fighting a team of demons. Well, you know what? You're a demon slayer, so show them what you're all about, you know, kind of thing. Show me. Thank you. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles down, Knight of Cups down. Yeah, this is a broken family dynamic, dead center in the reading. There's no security. There's no anchor or something. Female is right over it. They're under judgment hard. It has everything to do with your soul and the passion and what you love, right? The children, but the immaturity and the childish behaviors. If you don't like it, get the fuck out. Closed door. Sorry, my neighbor is not so cool right now. Starting to I don't like the way they treat their kids next door to me, and I'm hoping they calm down. Anywho, Knight of Cups down with Justice down. They don't want to apologize. They never will, right? The injustice of it all. They don't want to talk. They have no emotions. Underdog vibes. Mm. Public image. South Node. Yeah. South Node. Yes, that's my cannabis card. Hemp is where, you know, herb crafters, it's hemp in this deck. So, anywho, yeah, father figure, yeah, I feel like this father, really, um, this mother is a mother, MFer for a mother, if that's the way it is. But you can flip and flop it. Show me. Nine of Pentacles. Well, we have no safety net here, and then here we have abundance. But again, this is a very independent energy. And then look, Devil right next to it. If I can pick it up. Yeah, ruin. They want you ruined in the biggest fucking way. It's like, part of the Devil energy is the obsessions of taking someone down. It's the obsessions of I'm gonna win at all costs. You know, I'm gonna rule the world. I'm gonna get. It is what it is. It sounds funny to some respect of it, but underneath it all, that's really how petty it is. And that, it's all about strength, power, money, status, and quo. Kind of BS. I don't know. Show me what I need to see here. Four of Pentacles down, the Empress down. Very, very without, very like I'm feeling abandonment or maybe it's not abandonment issues. Maybe it's like neglect as well, even for somebody. The moon, great. This female. childish. This female needs to grow the hell up. Yeah, dealing with the Hierophant, you know. This High Priestess, however, I don't care if it's reversed in my readings, it still carries the upright meaning, even though it's reversed. So, because you can't pull a fast one over the High Priestess or someone that knows, period. You just, because if you know, you know, right? So, this Hierophant, this one can see it too. So in the same respect, I see it representing the family and the marriage and the ex and whatever that is, but I also see it being represented as the one who's trying to guide and teach and maybe even teach unethical or immoral values on the other hand. And that, I was just saying not long ago on some other channel or some other reading, all these elites, all the Masons, all the shit, all the doctors and attorneys that are affiliated with the Epstein files, everybody needs a psychiatric evaluation at this point in time. I'm sorry. Every single flipping one of them. These are the people running our planet and they're goddamn fucking cannibals. You know? Like Satan, like this is like out in the open, like it's like we're supposed to be okay with this, you know? And this is the kind of energy in the sense of what I'm kind of fucking feeling here with this deceptive, the secrets, how deep it goes, you know? Mm. Wow. That little mustard seed inside your belly is that faith. It is that hope, right? Star reversed. This is my favorite card when it's upright. And that mustard seed, draw on it. And that's where you're going to bring in that strength. Use your own damn magic. Bring this force to fucking light, whatever you're doing, whatever's up your sleeve and in your bag of tricks, because, this is a wicked energy. This is a very calculated, the mechanics of things I'm getting is very, yep, underdog vibes. Two of Swords down. Being trapped with bad decisions that we've made in the past. No shit. That's how it came out, too, to me. Underdog vibes. Hope you're challenging homework. Somebody's in the spotlight. Somebody speaks in the community or something, or they have a podcast or something. They could be a YouTube creator, a TikTok creator. Some of you are psychic mediums, maybe, right? I always tell people if you see something or feel something in these cards that I don't sense or see or say, then please take it with you because that's what this stuff is all about, man. It's what it's all about. King of Pentacles down, High Priestess down, yeah. They ain't moving. They hate this person. They want this person ruined, period, the end. They're trying to use magic. We got magic over here. We got magic over here. The truth will always prevail. So there's that. I'm not sure here, but somebody really needs to fucking relax and heal from this. Slow down. This is about recovery and healing and taking it easy. Breathing. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. All right, I'm going to switch off. I'm going to give you a Celtic tree oracle. These do have reversals in this deck. So show me what I need to see for Gemini. Hi, everybody. 44 minutes already. Psychic medium, good for you. Good for you. Really? Yeah. Ha. No kidding. Show me. I know I have my favorite tarot readers, you know what I mean? We all do. I got my faves. Show me what I need to see. Some of these people may have attachments. If you know about that kind of stuff, you know, they may have literal attachments. Number 5 here, for those who care, it's the Newen Ash. Don't forget to flip and flop should you need to. When you get Ash in a reading, expect to connect with your own inner tree, which represents your center and connects you with your inner world and outer world. Here you experience the meaning of the axiom, as above, so below. This is a place of great guidance. It links you to universal knowledge and can help you to understand yourself, your thoughts, feelings, and actions. To access this knowledge, pay attention to your dreams. Seek communication with your higher self and with divinity. Follow your intuition and the dictates of your higher heart and mind. The new in Ash is less about doing and more about being. It's about noticing. Therefore, pay attention to what's showing up in your life. Your outer world reflects your inner world. If you see things that you are not happy with, begin to make changes. Changes within reflect your outer world. Changes without will reflect your inner world. You are also encouraged to participate in ritual and ceremony to consider seeking spiritual community. If you are immersed in grief, which reach out to your community for help so that you don't drown in your own sorrows. Know that this too will pass. On the other hand, if you are involved in a project, you may have to put in long hours in seclusion to complete your work. You might need to block out the world for some time. And if so, you may feel lonely, but it's worth it to bring your work to fruition. Perhaps it's time to help someone else. This is often a great balm for one's own sadness. Embrace your feminine side and your intuition. Your deep sympathetic nature and empathy will and your ability to feel. Choose healing and spiritual experience over indulgence and escapism. Mm, right on. You know it. Which else? Which else? I think I'm going to give you one of these. Since this is such a deep reading, I'm going to give you a Hidden Realms Oracle as well. This takes reversals as well. Show me. Gemini. What do you got from my twins? The Hungry Ghost. No shit. Number 14, for those who care, and if I remember correctly, 14 is the Temperance card, which is about balance, healing, recovery as well in this, and also the alchemy, right? All right, so check it out. The Hungry Ghosts. When the hungry ghosts appear on your path, they may not at first seem like allies because they represent your constant focus on the past and the consuming desire to know the future, which rob you of your true present. But in fact, they are here in the service of alerting you to obsessive thinking and addictions. They're masters at magnifying repetitive behaviors. The message is for you to examine whether you're doing the same thing over and over while expecting a different result. This time will be different, and I have control over this. Are false statements and a sign of deep denial to the truth. Now is the time to let go of that thinking. Surrender your will, your life, your heart's desires, and all that pains you to the divine. Order will be restored in your world. Poof, just like that. I'm telling you, I've done it. Poof, just like that. hmm The hungry ghosts also bring understanding about the distractions of life that seduce you into forgetting what you really desire. They're asking you to become aware of what others want and what the culture dictates will make you happy and what may not be what's best for you. Yeah, what others dictate may not be the best for you, right? We're all different, man. Don't get caught up and outside appearances. All that glitters may not be gold, at least not for you. Look beyond the veneer and you will find the true substance in your life. You deserve nothing less. Yeah, you deserve the real of the real. Someone true, someone cool, you know? I'm gonna give you a few of these. It's my Gypsy Tarot. Yeah, if you're single, male or female, this is ensuring success and the fulfillment of your highest aims. I like it. So you'll find someone for those of you who are single again, you know. Hello. Hi. Your reading was confirmation. Good, good, good. Yes, high recognition and people really look up to you. I feel like someone is missing you, people maybe. But, ultimately you got shit going on, then, oh look, a star. Told you somebody's in the fucking spotlight. Yeah. I love this. This is like a wicked good omen. And wicked here in New Hampshire, in this case, is really good. It's wicked good. It ensures success in all enterprises. I like it. Ding, 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 ding. See? Underdog vibes. Dun, 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 dun. You know it, man. Change of residence, sooner or later for the better. Moving on. Moving on. Somebody's moving, could be moving, or just did, or is thinking of it, or whatever. One more, please. What time? 52. Yeah. Hi, everybody. One more. Come on. Ah, all right, I'll take them. Hold on. Ace of Diamonds, Three of Hearts. I like it a lot. Yes, you are averting an evil spell. No shit. Ace of Diamonds. And then the Sun, which we know. This is also popularity. It's growth. It's expansion. Sun times two. Ding, ding, ding. It's illumination. It could be revelations as well, I feel. For some of you, some people are coming into revelations. This is a big reading for some of yous out there, I feel like it is, and I don't know if it's going to be for every single one of you, but yeah, keep on keeping on. Take down these sons of bitches. You need some energy. Take some of mine. I got a lot of it. Telling you. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, I'm a flipping warrior at this point in my life. I ain't scared. I already conquered a shitload of very diabolical clan. Let's say that. And I'm finally free of it, or at least psychologically, the spiritual warfare is over. That part is, thank God, because spiritual warfare is real, and it can be very hard to get through these things. That's what I wanted to say. Some of you may need to do a cord cutting ritual to help you release with these energies. That's what I wanted to say earlier in the reading. Do your homework if you don't know how. Maybe someone in your metaphysical shops in the downtown area that you live in can help you out, or at least point you in the direction, right? But it really does help with the energies and helps you to get through something so heavy, so serious. You might want to do it. You might want a cord cutting ritual and an egg wash as well. Yeah. These are your messages, Gemini. Be cool, man. Be kind, be patient, and just be a good human. Keep on trucking. Take down these SOBs. I'm on your side all day long, you know. Um, and keep on keeping on. I'll see you soon. Ciao.